Hello Figuramians around the world. Welcome to Figurama Collectors Tokyo Wonder Festival 2022. This is going to be the most exciting and largest festival for us to date because we are joining with 6 elite statues and 3 new figurines that they bring to a totally brand new line. So please join us now and I will take you through all of this new collection. And I'm mostly excited, guys, to take you through the brand new line that we have just launched in this Wonder Festival is the DIOCUBE. From this line, we have chosen 3 amazing gaming licenses. So the whole idea behind the DIOCUBE, it's a world in a cube. As you know, Figurama Collectors, we always love to make dioramas and to show small tiny details in our largest statues, and for that we have made a cubic design that it's never gonna change in terms of the dimension. It's always going to be 15 cm by 15 cm by 15 cm, and it's going to depict a scene from a game or anime or whatever that really stays a lot with us, and it have a nostalgic feeling. As you can see here, the first one I'm going to show you is the Red Pyramid Thing versus James. You see James, he's hiding inside the cupboard as what we used to do with the game, while Pyramid Thing, he's walking outside looking for James, and it's the moment that when he look on his side that he sensed the presence of James. And James, he's very tense, waiting this moment till the Red Pyramid goes inside. And you see the nurse, the famous nurse, and they're weird walk. There is a lot of Easter eggs actually in this scene. There is the rat that always, wherever Red Pyramid goes, the rat goes with him. You can see there is the cartridge inside, there is the bullets, there is the health kit. It's going to be a limited editions. About the materials, the quantity, the price, it's all going to come soon. So I hope you guys will like this new line, as it's my personal favorite for now. And I would like to show you the second piece, which is from Metal Gear. It's depicting the office scene of Psycho Mantis when he fights with Snake. You can see everything is flying around, dynamic, as you see from Figurama Collectors Elite series. Again, a very realistic paint going around on the marble, on the wood, the textures, it's all around very realistic, and you see some bullets on the floor, a lot of flying details from the scene. And last but not least, it's the scene of the throne room for Castlevania. It's Richter, Belmont, and Dracula. You see that Richter Belmont, he is pointing finger at Dracula. When you are going to see it in colors, that's going to be, again, it will represent the realistic colors, which it's going to give it a twist and an edge to what's out there in the market. It's the throne, Dracula, he's sitting on his throne, while Richter Belmont, he's holding his whip and pointing finger at him in a very challenging stance. You can see on the floor there is the potion, the hearts, which is the HP, you see the cross and some bones here and there. I hope you guys will love it, and you're going to see it very soon. So please join me to show you the most epic and weighted piece for this festival. It's the second in line from 70 cents, ESCANOR versus ESTAROSSA. You can see this massive and epic piece. Maybe here we can see the size. It's depicting the most epic fight between ESTAROSSA and ESCANOR in his full glory, charging up the cruel sun. All of this is gonna be animated LED. We will have an LED in the fire sun, and then in all over the trail of it. We have used here a very special technique, the same as we use with our Hunter x Hunter piece, which is the gold leaf over the base. and all of this is gold leaves. It's a very complicated technique, but it does a lot of difference when it comes to statues. We have painted in a dark purple, and we applied a smooth layer of iridescent color, so it will give you like that kind of magical effect, I would say. ESTAROSSA gonna come with a swappable torso, the damaged one, and the actual complete torso, and that also come with a head. Like there's the rage head that you can see his veins and the anger in his eyes. In the same time, we have the more calmer face. There is a lot of Easter eggs in here, so please guys enjoy it, and hopefully you will be one of the lucky collectors who is gonna order this piece very soon. So Figuramias, now I'm going to take you through our most hyped pieces for today, which is from Shaman King. As you can see, this is How and Yo, and I didn't say How versus Yo because it's part of our new Elite Fusion line. The whole idea of like this Elite Fusion line, it's going to be fusible. You can either show the pieces by itself if you would like to purchase only one of them, or you like showcase both of them, but in the same time it's like gonna look good whether you fuse them or not. So this is the, let's say, the like solo position, and once you fuse them, like once you rotate both of them, it's going to be perfectly fitting in like terms of silhouette and terms of versus pose. This is an amazing pose, and you can see here the pedestal down here, it's depicting the Asakura family symbol. So like once you fuse them together, which we are not gonna do it here, it's gonna give you a complete symbol, Asakura family symbol. As we all know, both of them, they belong to the same family. Thank you so much. So basically, I will talk first about How. You can see he is with his fire guardian. You can tell that he is sitting in his palm, in between his claws. All the fire going to lit in an LED, and it have a great presence. As you can see, the piece is huge. So we will go now to Yo. You can see him with Amidamaro. He is charging toward How, and you will see Amidamaro is acting in the same movement as Yo. He is holding his dagger and the sword, and the pedestal down here, it's the claw necklace of Yo. And there is the tomb stone over here that the author himself asked us to add it. It was a great addition, and again that's going to be an LED lit, so I hope you guys gonna like it, and thank you so much for watching. Another amazing piece that we are showcasing in this Wonder Festival is Yu Yu Hakusho Yusuke versus Toguro. You can see this is one of the most epic fights that we have in the whole series. Toguro versus Yusuke. The scene here, it's depicted in the arena. So you see the pedestal over here down, it's representing the arena where all the fight happened. And we have very nice Easter eggs on the back side. As you can see, we have the board like that shows the scoreboard, and we have the ticket of the match over the base as well. What makes this statue very unique is Yusuke. He can be posed in two positions, the flipped as we could see him in the anime, and also he can be upright. In a very easy move, it can be done. So this is gonna make a nice impact on the shelf, like when we display it over our shelf. Maybe after some time we feel bored and we wanna like do a little change that gonna give us a new perspective of the statue. So we will like just take him out and we will flip him around, and that will be it. I have to say it's gonna come with a lot of swappable heads for both. It's too early now to tell you guys how many. We will like leave some mystery for the near future. So hopefully you will love it. It's gonna be an LED base, so all the energy like that represents Toguro and the energy that represents YUSUKE, it's going to be an LED light. Basically, you can see how dynamic is this piece with all the debris from the arena is flying around. It's almost exactly like what happened in the anime. So I hope that you guys love it. And now I'm very excited to reveal to you guys the only Elite exclusive statue for this Wonder Festival. It's going to be CASTLEVANIA, ALUCARD and RICHTER BELMONT. ALUCARD up there with his full grace and glory, holding his sword almost weightless, flying over the enemies around him, while RICHTER BELMONT is down there. He's like more grounded, you know, like because he's human and grounded, brutal. You can see he's slashing with his whip, and you see like this bloody details that in Figurama we always love to add. His eyes are cut, his brain is out, all of the blood around it. It's like just gore that is really giving a lot of presence, especially like when you see it in life. The inner organs of the demons and with all the juiciness of the blood, it's almost fresh. Actually, we chose the scene from the long library of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's an amazing scene that you know, you can see here the stairs that are Baroque style from Dracula Castle. And there is a very nice detail in the backside, which is an Easter egg. We have a lot of Easter eggs actually in this statue. It's the stone mask that the developers, they wanted to, you know, pay an homage to Jojo, because when Dio wear it in Jojo, he becomes a vampire. So we also included that, and it has been approved by the licensors as well. We have the dagger that it fell down from one of the demons as well. There's too much Easter eggs, but the most important piece I will talk about here, it's the pedestal. You can see the throne of Dracula down there, and all of this miniature that is representing the upside down castle. And if you can see the overall silhouette, it's somehow representing the castle. So we did our best to represent the silhouette of the castle. So I hope that you love it, guys. And we have something new for the first time. We make a certificate of authenticity over the cartridge. So like that, to give you a nostalgia feeling, guys, you know, like for back in the days when we used the cartridge to play Castlevanias. And so we have an art print on the front side, and the back side is the details of the certificate. And it's also gonna come with a paper certificate that you guys used to get from Figurama Collectors. But this is like just a special addition to your piece. I want to show you guys another Elite Solo piece that we have created. It's a 1/4 scale, and this piece is our third piece that we have a gun, like that have a gun shooter, I would say. It's REVY from Black Lagoon. It's a 1/4 scale. This one, like what you're looking at, it's an early prototype. We have done many modifications to her body and silhouette, also to the base that we are going to show very soon, but it's more or less going to be the same sizing. You can see here that we have choose the scene from the bar, the yellow flag bar, where the Black Lagoons are regulars. And REVY, she is like known to be a troublemaker. So she always, you know, make troubles in the bar, and the bar owner always blame her for like this noise. And the pedestal here, it's representing the special cutlass that she holds, and this is a 1-to-1 replica to the real cutlass. And there is an amazing feature that we added for the first time. These are props, in the same time they are part of the base, so you can hold them, you like can pose with them, or let's say cosplay with the cutlass, and then you can simply add it back to the statue base. So when you take it out, it's not gonna affect the look of the statue, but in the same time you can do like whatever you wish for. There is the phone booth and a lot of details here and there to represent the fight, the chaos, and the story. It's gonna come with a bust. As you can see, the bust stand here. It's showing the shells of the 9mm bullets that are unique for her gun. It's gonna come with a bust, which we don't have it now, as this is an early prototype. It's gonna come with a bust, and she have a lot of swappable heads. I hope you guys will love them. So the last piece for today is going to be Bam vs King from 70 Cents. You have seen this piece before. This is the production piece. Definitely it's going to finish production very soon after the Chinese New Year, so we are almost on time with this piece. I hope you guys will like the coloring and all of the details that we had in our production piece. There is a slight change to the eyes, that so they have like more alignment, but overall that's how it's gonna be. So I hope you guys like it.